guys who bet big
and lose bigger.
This is the Desert Donkeys, presented by Golden Camel.
Welcome back to Desert Donkeys. We're in championship week.
That was a fucking national championship game.
Yeah, fuck, let's start there.
Yeah, I mean, holy shit. First half was fucking not fun to watch, but tough game.
I mean, those guys were hitting.
Bro, I feel like it was like a pissing contest between the two coaches. They were both just, I'm not going to stop running the ball. I'm going to fucking beat you. And they just put everything else on the side. I'm not saying either of them had the ability to go deep, but it was like, fuck you. Run the ball, 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 run the ball.
But you know that Indiana ran the ball like twice as much as Miami, right?
I mean, I did actually look at the stats and, Miami outgained them a little bit. That game came down to pretty simply like
one possession,
a block punt.
Dude,
the special teams. I mean, what they did was they were a wash on offense to each other. They were a wash on defense, but Indiana won on special teams. Miami also missed that field goal.
Dude, think about coaching. We always talk about, I believe coaching wins. There's too many good athletes. It's coaching. You see that punter 2 or 3 times, and if I recall, he's been doing it all playoffs where he's fucking running around to the right, scooting, holding the ball.
Yeah, taking his 2 or 3 steps. Every time he kicks it, it's like he looks up, then he takes 2 or 3 steps to kick it. Usually he looks up and sees it's clear and doesn't have to kick it quickly. But it was pretty obvious. I said something before they blocked it. I'm like, they got to come after it. And they kind of came after the second one, I think it was. And I don't know how close they got, but I think that obviously it was in their heads. We can get one.
Yeah, but come after it to that angle.
Yeah.
It's fucking common sense.
Yeah, go right to that spot. And that's what that guy did. He didn't even really, it's not even like a guy missed a block. He was going to a spot where there was nobody. I mean, those guys were reaching to block him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was the easiest thing for him to do is get to that spot. It was a hard thing to block that guy when he's moving that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And to completely unbiased, no money on the game, didn't care who won. I actually thought it'd be cool. Indiana wins just because of the story.
Yeah.
And then the movie, it kind of would have been a little heartbreaking had they lost and they did all this.
Yeah.
But what a game.
I mean, it turned that second half. I mean, they scored 38 points in the second half. It was unbelievable.
Dude, Carson Beck was praying when, first of all, that fucking false start on 2nd and 1, the game would have been over.
Yeah.
Get 1 yard, the game's over.
Yeah.
And then it pushed it back. Then they have to run different plays. They kept panning to Carson Beck, and I'm like, dude, he's calling every favor in right now. He's asking God. He's asking fucking Allah. He's asking if anybody's
listening,
Buddha, anybody,
whoever's listening,
who's ever listening, I'm selling my soul. Give me one more chance.
Yep.
And it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking that because he's a good quarterback that he went out on that.
Well, that drive, they put together a great drive. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't know what he saw. If he saw one-on-one coverage, that's the time to take a shot. I agree with that. But from everything I saw, it definitely looked like there was safety help.
But is it time to take that shot?
That's my point.
Because there's you score with 40 some seconds left, they come back and kick a field goal and you lose.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was getting to. If you had one-on-one coverage, you've got to take a shot, but he didn't. There's 40 some seconds. Get another first down.
Give it to 10. Give it to 10.
Bro, 10.
I mean, what's his last name? Tony?
Tony. He's a freak. Bro.
I think he's my new favorite player.
I think he's 17 years old.
You got to be fucking kidding me.
Dude, he's like 17, maybe just turned 18.
Come on.
Yeah, he entered college early. Yeah.
He's a freshman?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's a freak, dude.
How much is it going to cost to keep him?
I wonder if people are coming after him.
Every team how long is
this portal open is what I'm saying though.
Oh, I don't.
It almost closed now. I mean, fuck, school already started, right? I don't even know how that would work. How do you get into school partway into the semester?
There's so many variables, and now there's all these lawsuits and stuff.
Yeah, they got to clean it up.
Well, what a way to end the season and just hope. It's great. Like a team that they were the worst team in fucking college football.
Yeah, over the lifetime of football, they've been the worst winning percentage.
Dude, it was like Gridiron Gang.
Yeah.
It's the story of the fucking
movie.
Dude, was The Rock in there?
Yeah.
Is The Rock gonna play? Fucking.
Bro, how funny is it that they get one big NIL investment from Mark Cuban, and then they turn this whole ship around with Signetti?
It's so good.
I mean, dude, they were talking about before the game, the average age on the team is 24. They have 26-year-olds on that team. That's grown-ass men playing against 18-year-olds.
Yeah. I love Saban too because it's all 4 stars, 5 stars. And Saban was like, who the fuck is even making the 4-star or 5-star? We never looked at that, even though they always had the best athletes. But he's like, really? Fuck that. That doesn't mean shit.
It doesn't. You know what they equate it from? It's all the measurables. So it's like size, speed, strength, those measurables that you come out of high school with, and you get tagged with a star based on, oh, you ran sub 4.6, 40, you're 6'5", you're 230 pounds, you project to be this. That's how they base it.
So that's why I didn't have any stars. Fucking wet noodle, fucking 17, just going through puberty.
Yeah, that's how they do it. It's crazy.
Wow. What an end. And God, sports. It was really good. By the way, I didn't text you because I knew you loved Indiana.
Yeah.
I was texting everyone. That line is disrespectful at 8.5.
Yeah.
I was like, put the house on it. And then when it dropped to 7.5, the sharp money started coming in because all the money and the percentage was on Miami or on Indiana.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh. And dude, for a second, I was like, just do it. Don't do it. Just do it. Don't do it. Don't just do it. And I got to say, I'm so fucking proud of myself for not betting because
I'm proud of you too.
Because the fire was in there. Yeah. I fucking controlled that fire.
That's good. Nice work. Good
I mean,
weekend.
I would have won 10 grand on the game, but which is fucking see you later, see you never. But it would have just reopened that fucking cycle of
can of worms.
Yeah. Then all of a sudden you're pressing and you're doing, and that leads to fucking nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, I loved it, but I did take a little bet on Miami to come back and win.
Of course you did.
At the end there, I wanted just love them.
What were the odds?
It started at plus 700, but by the time I got
700
on the last drive, yeah.
On the last drive?
I got it at plus 470.
Oh, that's great value.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, they can do this. It's a minute and a half. They can do that. Yeah.
Well, what a way to end. Let's go to NFL.
Those fucking games were. Well, the Seattle game sucked. Seattle kicked the shit out of them, as expected.
Which you expected.
Yeah. The 49ers, just way too many injuries. They've been hurt all year, and it caught up with them. They even lost McCaffrey at the halftime.
Yeah.
That was tough.
He had a tough season. I mean, he had a great season, but he even said, this is the hardest year of my life.
I mean, dude, they played 3 different quarterbacks? Definitely 2.
I don't know, man. I think that defense was a bunch of kids from fucking high school.
They had their 5th, 6th, and 7th string linebackers playing all through the playoffs. They beat the Eagles with their 5th, 6th, and 7th string linebacker. That's pretty wild.
It's good coaching.
Great coaching.
I thought it'd be closer. I really did.
I hoped it would be closer. I thought that they could. I mean, how good is that Seattle defense? That's not a good barometer because, like I said, they're so banged up. They couldn't do anything.
Pressure.
Yeah, just ferocious 4-man pressure.
Yeah.
Getting after the quarterback with 4 guys, and it's quick. I mean, the Rams had the work cut out for them this week.
Yeah, and the line's only 3.
Yeah. The fucking Broncos. Oh, what a fucking crazy game. You and I have a little.
Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk about that.
Here we go.
This is gonna be fun.
This has been pent up, guys, since Saturday afternoon.
Yeah. Was it a catch? Was it not a catch?
Was it an interception or not an interception?
All right. So I'm gonna start the conversation that I completely understand the rule. I played wide receiver. I know the rule. I don't agree with the lack of booth review. And then I took it a step further and I went on. I was like, what was this referee thinking? And he was quoted saying, I thought he lost control of the ball, that he didn't have control of the ball when he was going down. And to me, I've only saw 2 angles and I don't see he lost any control.
I mean, there's definitely still shots that make it look like he has the ball.
I haven't seen one that doesn't show that. Now, did I spend 6 hours looking for it? But I don't think they gave us those.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, in these possession plays, it's the new rule, which I'm not necessarily a fan of. I think when guys catch the ball, they catch the ball. But the rule of having to survive the ground is so, I mean, it's a fucking stupid rule if you catch the ball.
So what is the difference, in your opinion, than the other 2 plays on Sunday?
Well, those are catch, 2 feet down, knee down.
He had 2 feet down.
No, but he's falling. He's like,
but he had 2 feet down.
Okay, but like, but if there was no player there, and he went to the ground and lost the ball.
But he wouldn't have lost the ball. The guy took it from him.
Right. Well, I'm just saying, okay, well, if the ball's ripped out?
But that I'm saying, the ball was ripped out on those 2 guys. So is the rule
but he was in the air.
And he put 2 feet down. Did you see that? I went and saw it. I went down and I saw it and I have it in my phone. He put 2 feet down. His 2 feet hit and then the back. So what's the difference then so I think what they need to do is they need to define catch, like 2 feet running or is 2 feet jumping different?
But, well, would you agree that like Adams' demonstration of possession, catch, bring in, 2 feet down, falling to the ground, having the ball ripped away, knee hitting the ground, then ball coming out?
Yeah, I could, again, you know what I feel like this is a lot like? Do you know that fucking dress thing where they're like, is it blue or gold? And it's, dude, 1,000% blue. And you're like, 1,000%, I'm seeing fucking gold. Don't tell me what I'm seeing.
Right.
So I kind of feel it's a bit like that. And the reality is this is so fun for sports. And I didn't bet. So I think that it makes it a little bit more heightened because it's the Bills. And you feel like the Bills have been on the wrong side. I remember, was it 3 years ago when they were beating the Chiefs and he intercepted the ball and the same thing happened and they called it a catch?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the next play, 2 plays later, Mahomes fucking ran it in for a touchdown and fucking gave him a shoulder. I think you and I had lost like 40 grand on that game.
Yeah, I think that's accurate. Yeah, I mean, the Bills have been on the wrong side of definitely interesting playoff scenarios. We can segue right into that coach got fired.
What have I been saying?
I was going to give you credit because you deserve a ton of credit because you've been saying this definitely the entire time we've been doing this podcast. And I think before that, I've said
it for 3 years. I've lost fucking a G-Wagon on fucking future plays on the Bills.
Yeah.
So,
but it's the coach.
I mean,
it's either the coach or the quarterback.
I hope that he gets a new job, for the record, and is a winner. Sometimes you just need the energy to break or move on in order to win. Was it the Broncos? Didn't the Broncos have a coach? And then when they got Shannon, like remember they fucking kept losing. They could never get over the hump and they got their
4 lost Super Bowls with Dan Reeves.
Yeah. Was that right?
Yeah.
And then they got Shanahan and he won 2.
Yep.
And it's like the energy switch. So I hope he goes on as a winner and stuff, but I do feel that it's time to like reset and move on.
Yeah, I mean, it makes total sense. It's the same thing that happened in Pittsburgh and with the Ravens. I mean, like 18 years and 17 years or whatever those were. I mean, that's just the same message for too long.
Yeah.
In the NFL, it doesn't. Guys stop listening, stop caring. You need a new fire.
Dude, some of those guys were 1 and 2 years old when fucking Tomlin started coaching the Steelers.
That's wild. That's crazy to think about.
Yeah. You know what else is crazy is that no NFL coach who's won a Super Bowl has ever won it with the second team. So Tomlin, Harbaugh, who else? Anybody else that got fired that's going to coach on? But those are the 2 big ones, right?
Those are the 2 that have won Super Bowls. Yeah, I mean, Pete Carroll, who just left the Raiders,
I
but
mean,
I
dude,
don't know
he
if
needs
he's
to
going.
go. He needs to go fucking sit in Manhattan Beach on his fucking
Yeah,
ride his skateboard and high five everybody and be the god of USC. Like
he still has a ton of energy, but he's old. He should just keep the cleats hung.
he was 50 when those kids were born.
Yeah, yeah. I heard an interesting idea. What if Belichick comes back and coaches the Bills?
Again, back to my point. I mean, like things are meant to be broken, right? But history,
Yeah, it's not on your side as a
not on your
coach
side.
to win somewhere else. What? I mean, now the Bills job came open. Obviously, it's got to be the best available job. But before that, was Harbaugh's move to the Giants the best move?
Oh, they're backtracking.
I know.
The memes on that. He's like, fuck,
Right?
dude.
Like if he waited a couple more weeks, he
Yeah.
gets the Bills job.
Yeah.
I still think the New York job's a great job for him. I mean, he's got a
Great.
stud quarterback, stud receiver, stud running back, good offensive line,
New York.
good defense, and you're in one of the biggest markets.
Yeah.
And they're ready to get back to winning. The fans.
It'll be interesting. I don't love the Titans hire of Sele. Sele?
Oh yeah.
Is that how you say that?
Yeah. Just looking at the carousel here.
I think he should have. I mean, obviously you want to be a head coach, but I feel like he's just a really good defensive coordinator. He didn't show me anything with the Jets. I know it was the Jets organization, but
Yeah, people are talking about VJ, the coach for the defensive coordinator for the Broncos, might get a head job again with one of these spots. I think he's such a good defensive coordinator. He was head coach for the Cardinals. Was he Cardinals? Denver. He was head coach of Denver for sure.
yeah.
Actually, he came to Denver after he was defensive coordinator for the Cardinals.
Got it.
But he was not a great head coach. He's a great defensive coordinator, not a great head coach.
Is our boy Gannon gonna get a head coaching job?
I mean, he might go back to offensive coordinator. I don't know. That's a good question.
I like him.
I-
A little goofy to start, but I met him.
Dude, the crazy thing about them though, it's like this season, remember the first 5 or 6 games they should have won?
Dude.
And then that just tailspun for the whole rest of the year. And then I mean, that offense still put up some points, but they didn't look like a team that was going to win games. You just knew you could bet against,
Yeah.
like kind of like against the Jets.
Yeah. And the quarterback, I know he played well and did all right, but like I don't see him as a franchise quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, that one's a full reset, right? Like he's not, you need to go get a new quarterback.
I guess.
Is that Raiders job exciting? You get the number 1 pick and new head coach. You've got Gentry. Hopefully you still have Crosby. I don't know. They kind of pissed him off. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
End of the season, fucking benching him.
Yeah.
I want to play football.
He's a stud.
He is.
He's
Hopefully-
sober too.
Yeah, he's sober. I hope he goes to the Broncos.
Of course you hope he goes to the Broncos. You hope everybody goes to the Broncos.
I do.
Speaking of the Broncos, I mean,
Yeah, I was getting into this, and then we started talking about the catch. Talk about being on top of the world, so can't get off the floor.
did you hear the conspiracy theory
No.
that he didn't break his ankle on that play?
When did he break it
He
on the
broke
knee?
it celebrating in the
Oh,
locker room,
no
and
way.
someone posted a video of it, a player, and then they immediately shut it down.
Wow.
Again, dude, at this point, I don't know what the fuck's going on because it sure as hell does feel like some shit scripted. And I am the least conspiracy person on the planet. I'm like, dude, it's black or white. Like
These guys are competitors.
yeah, like it's just, this stuff has been happening. I was thinking about it. It's like now with social media, with the reviews, with so much attention on every single play, like the interception, that shit probably happened 1,000 times from anytime it's on TV till, present day, but we never really,
went back and forth on it
yeah,
like this.
because there's just so much attention.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I mean, that's right. Go back to Brady and the Tuck rule in 2001 against the Raiders. Like
Des Bryant, remember that fucking
Oh.
catch?
that See, that's what I'm talking about. This is where I feel like they need to amend the catch rules. And this would amend some of what we just saw that may have been a catch. But what is, if someone has control of the football, clear control of the football, why do they have to survive the ground if they're making some freakishly athletic play?
Well, then it's subjective to, do you think he had control? That's subjective.
But like my example of catching the ball 2 feet down in the end zone, falling down on the side of the end zone, knee hits out of bounds. You think play should be over. Like he caught the ball. That's a touchdown.
The Calvin Johnson one,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. His knee touches out of bounds. But then the ball comes out when he hits the ground. But he had it with one fucking hand, controlled with one hand. Like, why is that not how's that not a catch?
Or the fucking ticky-tack pass interferences that are called or not called. I mean, again, it's sports and it's humans
making the calls.
Like, it'll never be perfect.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the pass interference thing is tough because there's so much contact.
Dude, there's pass interference on every play and holding.
Yes, and holding. Like what offensive linemen do is they grab the inside of their pads and they hold them unless you knock your hands off. And then, yes, if they get their hands outside, they call holding. But they're holding you. Yeah. That's what they're doing. They're not just punching you.
Yeah, but it's good. I mean, we're talking about it. Everybody's talking about it. Like, it's as shitty as it is. And now that gambling is so widespread, that's another reason too, right? Like most of these people they're on one side or the other. Yeah, so
it's more than just emotions.
Dude, it's fucking financial. It's financial. So
yeah, well, back to the Broncos. Fucking quarterback hasn't thrown a ball all season. The only team in the NFL whose backup did not throw a pass all season. And he's got to come in right now. I mean, kind of cool situation. Like, you could be a fucking legend.
He's a good quarterback.
No, he is. Belichick drafted him and expected him to take over for Brady. That was the plan. And then they didn't see it, so they went with Cam Newton. But I'm just saying, like, that was his plan, was to use him as the replacement to Brady when Brady left. So, but anyway, like, what like plate he has served.
I saw
career backup or superhero.
I saw, by the way, Foles chirping. That was great. So and then I saw another meme that was like conspiracy, that it was all the quarterbacks in the playoffs with the Super Bowl, and it's like their backs with their names on it, and it's the four in front are the four teams.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The four like that are closest to the Super Bowl trophy are the four teams. And people are like, we know it's fucking scripted.
I mean, people can pick out so much shit nowadays. It's funny, dude. Like question everything, right? Why not?
I think it's good for the sport.
Yeah, I do too.
You know, what's funny is that Chicago game.
Oh.
Dude, Caleb Williams on that last fucking, there are maybe five or less: Josh Allen, Lamar, Caleb, Mahomes. Who else can make that play?
Well, there's not many that can make that play because they can't athletically.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And there's guys that have the arm strength, but they don't have the ability. They wouldn't have had the ability to get that far back that quickly. They would have been tackled. Like Stafford could make that throw, but he would have never got 25 yards back.
No chance.
I mean, bro, like the crazy thing is, he makes that play and then he throws that interception. It's like you see the greatest, and then you see.
Did you see fucking DJ Moore on that play?
Give up on the route. Yeah.
Give up on the route. He didn't fucking start the route. He was running. If he's on a treadmill and that guy runs 22 miles an hour, he was running 17 to start. Nobody said anything about that.
Yeah.
So, you run to a fucking spot. And as a receiver,
and that ball was in the air, and he never hit the turbo button.
There was no turbo. There was no fucking running fast. That was moderate speed by your Peloton fucking coach. Like, I'm like, dude.
Oh fuck! I agree. He left him out to dry there. Also, bad throw.
Terrible throw.
Yeah.
But yeah. So it's funny in the 47 group chats that I'm in, there's a bunch of Chicago fans in it.
Yeah.
And these guys are 45 to 50 years old. And they're like, fuck Caleb Williams. And I'm like, dude, he just saved your fucking season 5 times over. I'm like, you guys have a franchise quarterback. You've had fucking 980 quarterbacks since Jim McMahon. I'm like, you just don't like him because he has fucking weird fingernails.
Yeah,
And
his
he's
eyeshadow.
But then he was like, because shout out Blake, my buddy Blake from high school. He's like, we need to trade him, get the first round pick, and then move on. And I was like, immediately I wanted to say, you're a fucking idiot. And he's like, he has a 50% completion rate. And so then I went back and he does. And basically every fucking starter in the NFL has a higher up to 67 or whatever it is. But I was like, damn, I was like, kind of makes a little bit of a point, but not that would ever happen.
I mean, this is the first year in that new system. Obviously, you and I think one of the best new coaches in football, and I think is going to be a winner. Let these two marinate a little bit together.
I agree.
And he believes in him, and he ran an offense. At times they had to play from behind. Caleb was able to answer the bell and made unbelievable throws when it mattered most. I mean, dude, they so far exceeded what they should have done in this first year together. If you're a Bears fan, you should be still fucking celebrating.
I agree.
That's my opinion.
I agree.
I became a Bears fan because of this season. It was like, I was rooting up for him big time. Not necessarily betting wise, but like once I was watching Caleb get these wins, that crazy win against Green Bay, when they scored 2 scores in under a minute or whatever it was. I mean, that included an onside kick, but still unbelievable throws by him. Then when they beat Green Bay in the playoffs with that 4th and 8 pass that he hit, was that a Dunze he hit? He might be the only guy in the NFL who can make that throw.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't think there was a guy that could make that throw. That throw was so perfect.
Let's talk about a quarterback that didn't make any throws. Stroud.
Oh my God. This goes to coach or quarterback. Who's the problem? Not the coach. Fucking quarterback. 3 times in a row in the playoffs. Once as a rookie. Everybody's jumping off the fucking couch, celebrating. We got a quarterback. We're going to win. We're going to win. Gets to the playoffs again. Shits the bed. Gets to the playoffs this year. And somehow pulls off the win in the first game with some horrible turnovers because their defense scored 2 touchdowns. And then I don't even know how many turnovers he ended up with. 8, 6, 5, whatever. A lot of turnovers. And really fuck.
Yeah. He's gonna have a tough offseason.
I mean, when you look at him, you know how they put the camera on these guys? I just look at him, I'm like, he's like
Afraid.
he wants to put a blanket over his head.
Yeah.
He wants to put his fuzzy blanket over his head and stay there. He looks terrified.
Yeah, he's gonna have a long off season. I think the guy's got all the stuff, but that's gonna be a long.
I mean, I was talking to Chris, we were watching the game together, and I was talking to him, and I'm like, dude, this goes to what you and I often talk about. This new man, they're soft. I'm like, a coach would normally come be in your, like back in our day, be in their fucking face. Nobody's talking to him. He's sitting on the bench. Like, he looks like he's about to cry. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You need to be able to go fucking grab that guy by the mask, get your fucking shit together, smelling salt him, and maybe give him a fucking smack across the face and say, get the fuck out there and throw a touchdown.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm a little aggressive.
No, I don't think you're fucking. I think you're on. I mean, look, you're getting paid a shit ton of money to do things that you're really good at.
And if you're not doing them, especially in the apex time of your season, maybe you're not the guy to do it.
Yeah. And not to say, obviously, we know we're not coming at this from a place of like never being an athlete. There's the reason why there's Joe Montanas, and then there's people that are supposed to be Joe Montana and they're not.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, plenty of those guys.
So it's already. Guy's fucking,
I'm not taking away from how great
Yeah.
he is. We all know he's done great things in his life and he's a great athlete. It doesn't mean that he's going to win a Super Bowl. It doesn't mean he's ready for this moment. Maybe he needs some time to get his head right. Like I heard the commentators talking about it at halftime, and I thought, why not make a switch? Those turnovers were so bad in the first half. I was like, why not? Why not make a switch? Davis Mills won you 3 football games in 3 starts. Why not? Why not make the switch?
you make that switch, then you're done.
That's what the kind of take was. I think it was Ryan Clark was like, you can't do that. You can't do that. This is his time. And I'm like, well, if it's not, what about the team? Like, as a head coach, you got to worry about the team. Maybe you just say, maybe you're not the guy.
Ryan Clark, he's very opinionated.
Oh, yeah.
He's got some passion going in him. You know who else got fucking passion? Who's on the scale of massively annoying? Portnoy.
Oh, yeah.
To take that back, and not to take that back, but I wish I had that much passion for a team. But holy fuck, if you're a fan of a different team other than the Patriots, you want to motherfuck that guy.
He's hobnobbing them all the way to the fucking bank, bro.
I mean, good for him. I mean, damn, definitely jealous. I wish I had that passion and maybe was secure enough to fucking just go off the unfiltered fucking.
Well, dude, I mean, dude, but like, I feel like I'm a pretty crazed Broncos fan. Like, I even think we have a chance this week, as deranged as that might sound.
Of course, you have a chance. You have one of the best defenses.
That's my point. That's all I keep telling myself. If our defense shows up and holds them to a low score, maybe get some short fields, we can get some points on the board. Like, Sean Payton's a quarterback whisperer too. Like, he's a guru. He'll find a way to get a guy to make some throws and get in the end zone. I'm not saying 3 times, but maybe once or twice.
He called him Stiddy.
Stiddy.
Yeah, like when you got nicknames for them that are cool.
I actually like that.
Yeah, Stiddy.
Let's go, Stiddy.
So who wins the Super Bowl?
Man, I thought the Texans, because their defense, when we first started talking the playoffs, I think the Seahawks have the best defense. I mean, that defense, they're going to get tested this week. 2 epic games this season against the Rams. The first one, Darnold threw 4 interceptions, and still Seattle had a chance to hit a 50-plus yard field goal to win the game. And Myers, who's usually a stud at that, missed it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He missed it.
He missed it. They lost by 2. And then that crazy, do you remember that game? It was a Thursday night game. The back and forth, it was back and forth. Then the Rams went up huge.
The weird play that nobody knew what happened.
Oh, yeah, the 2-point conversion that half the team stopped. There may have been a whistle. Like, talk about conspiracies.
Again.
I mean, it looks kind of backwards, but if you hear a whistle and half the teams, I don't know. That's another thing. I don't know. But anyway, that game was wild. I don't think we're going to get that level of wild this time, but Darnold, this is his chance too.
I like the Rams. I think the Rams are going to win.
The Rams just, my only thing with the Rams, like, the Bears have a decent defense. Pretty decent. They fucking looked like monsters against the Rams until that last drive. They played so fucking good, and they had no answer. Like, it's like Stafford forgot how to play quarterback.
Well, I mean, Stafford just doesn't play good in the cold.
Right.
But he just knows how to win. Good coach.
Yeah.
Unbelievable quarterback. And Puka is just, I mean, that guy's a Nintendo game.
I mean, they get him the ball like you got to get a guy a ball. Like, they're like, okay, we can't throw it to him. Let's start running him. And they do those jet sweeps or those little forward toss plays. Yeah. I love it. That's what I think. When you have a guy like that, like you said, the Nintendo guy, I mean, it's like Tony, right? You got to find a way to get him the ball. If you got to do it, if you can't throw it to him, you hand it to him. Or you get him in the kicking game. You just get him the football. He's got to get the touches.
By the way, as a defensive coordinator, how do you do an all-out blitz and leave the strong safety or the free safety, I'm not sure which one it was, 12 yards back on the 3rd and 6 and leave the best player in the NFL wide open.
I mean, you can't count on Stafford to throw it 8 yards out of the way again.
You don't think that he's not going to see that?
Yeah. I mean, what do you think? What does anybody think? Who do you think his first look is on any look? I don't care if you're showing blitz or not. He's always looking who's fucking on Puka, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I would. And I'm not Matt Stafford. He's smarter than me and a better quarterback.
Thanks for adding that.
But
Questionable.
You'd be a fucking idiot. You'd be a fucking idiot if you're not looking at him first.
You know, I always love the plus. I mean, even though they are plus, they're dogs, but if they go to the Super Bowl, they're going to be a favorite.
Yep. I 100% agree with that. I mean, I think this is an NFC season. I still am not buying the Patriots are ready for the moment. I think that they can obviously beat the Broncos. They put up 24 points. It's going to be tough for the Broncos to beat them. But I don't think they can beat the Rams or the Seahawks.
What does the NFL want? What would be the highest viewed?
Fucking Patriots, probably Patriots Rams. Honestly, probably what they want.
Yeah. Huh.
That's probably what they want. I mean, the Broncos with a backup quarterback, that's like a fucking buzzkill.
That I don't even know why I asked that. They definitely want the Patriots, but do they want Seattle or do they want the Rams?
I mean, if it's the Rams, it's obviously if Stafford will write off Peyton Manning and John Elway. If he wins, he's done.
Yeah,
I think he's out.
I mean, how do you? Well, hold on a second.
I don't know how you'd leave those guys.
Say you win the Super Bowl, he'll probably be the MVP. He's the MVP. Is he the MVP of the league? Is it official or?
I don't know. It's official yet.
It's between him and Drake May, but he has 15 more touchdown passes.
It would be a travesty if he doesn't win it.
Well, no, let's just say that he won it and he won the MVP, both MVPs. Like, he's not. Do you just ride off into the sunset or do you play again?
Well, Tom Brady's wife wanted him to retire. He didn't retire. He started fucking jiu-jitsu instructor. Stafford just better make sure his wife isn't taking any fucking karate classes.
Was his wife really outspoken back in the day?
Yeah, which both wives have actually been. Stafford's wife has been very concerned about his head safety because he got a lot of concussions when he was with the Lions. And then she wanted him to stop playing after he won the Super Bowl with the Rams. Or what year was that?
3 years ago?
Yeah, 3 years ago. But yes, and Giselle also was very outspoken about Brady's head and wanting him to retire. You've done enough.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
All right. I'm not betting. I think the Rams are the play.
What's a good bet in that Bronco game, though? Is there a good bet?
What is it, 5.5?
I'm seeing 4.5 to 5.5. You can get it. You can get it with a pretty big variance right now.
I mean, as a degenerate gambler, you bet it, but I don't think that's a game you bet.
I don't think it's a smart bet. I don't think it's a smart bet at all. I think you can watch it and then take some live action possibly, but I don't think it's an investment. I like Seahawks. Walker is just fine running back. They don't need Charbonnet. Charbonnet's a stud. 12 touchdowns this year. Torn ACL, done for the year.
He tore his ACL during this last game?
Yep.
Oh, shit, I turned it off.
Yeah, he got tackled maybe in the second quarter. Well, I think it was before halftime. And it didn't look that bad. They did go to TV timeout. And then it just came out. Torn ACL. Yeah. Wow. But Walker, 3 touchdowns in his place. He's not scared of the moment.
He's a beast.
Dude, he's just fast. I like guys that hit the hole fast. You know what I'm saying? Go.
Yeah.
I felt, who was I watching? Oh, Woody Marks. Watching him felt from the handoff to the line of scrimmage, it's just so slow. Once he's got unbelievable balance, and once he gets going, he's fast. But those first 5 steps, I'm like, get to the fucking hole. It's like slow motion. Like you look at those running backs last night, those guys hit those holes so fast.
That Indiana running back.
Dude.
Jesus.
Like you think both of them, you think they're busted at the line and then they gain 5 yards or 8 yards.
I like that. I like that Miami running back.
That was a sick, huge run. That 57-yard run he had got them back in the game. I think that was the momentum that got Miami back in the game.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Dude, how about that white boy wide receiver for Indiana?
Oh my God. Number 80.
He's the fastest guy on the team.
And how about his hands?
Unreal.
Two catches were just stupid. How about the 4th and 5 play? Mendoza. Quarterback draw.
I mean, dude, it's going to be a movie. And can you imagine that in cinema when they
slow motion
in that play and all the drama? That play will take,
15 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. I was going to say a minute and a half, but yes, same thing. Imagine that.
Well, remember they called a timeout too. And like, it's like coming out of a timeout and then you run the quarterback draw. And not only did he get the first down
on that.
Not only does he get the first down, he then like spins and then gets right to the goal line and does the Superman reach, even though he's well across the line. It just looks so iconic.
Dude. And he was partying at 11.
Yeah, how about that?
Good for him.
He's a local, so he probably knows somebody.
Wow. What a great time in sports.
Yeah, it's so exciting. Well, I'll be cheering for my Broncos. I will not be betting on that game. I'm going to be sweating every single drive and praying for turnovers.
Hold on a second. You will be betting the first half over and the game over and all the other stuff. So let's just, am I right?
Yo, it's funny you say that because I'm looking at the line right now, 41.5. That first half is going to probably be, it's either going to be 20 or 20.5, maybe 19.5. And I'm going to be like, you know what? They're going to get a short field. They're going to get a touchdown.
Pick 6.
Drake May will probably score a touchdown. And then late, we can get 2 field goals. All right. You're right. I'll probably be taking the first half.
You talked yourself into it. Well, I like the Rams. I will not be betting. I like the Rams to win the Super Bowl future, and I like them +3 and money line. The other game, I don't like anything.
Yeah, I still am going against you. I like the Seahawks. I don't really like the over, even though I probably will bet it. But 47.5 is a lot. NFC Championship. But they could both score a lot of points.
All right. Well,
TBD. See what happens.
Time will tell.
Time will tell. We're going to have a lot to talk about on Tuesday.
Yeah. And now we got to actually start paying attention to basketball.
I was just talking to my buddy about that. I'm like, you're going to have to give me a download on college basketball and NBA. I don't know anything.
Yeah, I don't. I've checked out of that. Football's been so good, and it's taken up all your time.
Theater, bro. It's been theater.
Yeah.
It's been unreal. And, I mean, even the off the field stuff with the coaching vacancies and the catch dramas, and it's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
Undefeated, the NFL.
Undefeated.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's to another week, and hopefully you win some money.
Yeah. Good luck, guys.
And hopefully I don't bet.
Yeah. You're dumb. No.
I'm not going to bet.
He's not going to.
If I didn't bet this weekend, I won't bet. I mean, the biggest thing will be the Super Bowl, just because
that'll be the hardest one.
It's officially my one day of the year I can do whatever I want. So
I was going to say, it's better than your birthday, right?
Yeah. I don't give a fuck about birthday. Yeah. It's Super Bowl, but we'll see. Let's keep the good energy going.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Thank you.